How y'all doing? I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right. Mm, mm, mm. This one is called The Idle Minds. Yes. Look, the idle mind is the devil's workshop, okay? Right. That's from Proverbs in the Bible, okay? Look, if if you sit around not doing nothing or not don't have nothing planned or nothing like that for the day, you're more prone to thinking of something evil to do, something sinful to do. You get out here and try to make money, try to get some money from somewhere, figuring out what you're gonna do or how easy you can get this or something like that, which is that's terrible. That's why y'all always see me doing something. I don't spend my time sitting up watching television because I haven't watched television since I've been back in America. I haven't watched television. I haven't. But I occupy my mind with making something out of my masking tape treasures or something, or shooting a video like this, or working. Okay, if you don't do nothing, you're more prone to get out and do evil. Okay, because your mind will automatically tune into something, whether it be money, whether it be women, or whether it be scamming somebody. You're going to think of something that's evil. Now, if you're not married, or maybe if you have a significant other, it's still wrong to cheat on them. But you will think of it. You will think of it. So, man, to avoid that, I advise y'all to keep busy or keep your mind occupied. If you don't have nothing else to do, read a book. Read a book, okay? And just get absorbed into that book to the point where your mind is occupied with comprehending what you're reading, or trying to imagine what it's like to be in that situation, whatever they're doing. But it's a bad thing to just sit around and with nothing to do. Like I'm saying, some people say, I'm bored, there's nothing to do around here. You can make something to do. You can draw something. Sit up and draw. Or get on the phone, call somebody. Talk to somebody or something like that. You shouldn't have to sit around by yourself in the house and think of bad things. I'm telling you, man, that's not good. So you need to keep your mind occupied by doing something. If it's nothing else, get out and jog. Man, that will help you out. That will help you. If you don't have nothing to do, get out and jog. Get out and take a walk, a long walk. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, the idle mind is the devil's workshop, okay? Ever since I heard that song, I've always thought about the idle minds when I heard that song. Do you want to get funky with me? Do you want to get funky? Do you want to get funky with me? Don't. Yeah. But that song had it said the idle mind is the playground for the devil. That right there, that part right there, that stuck in my mind. That stuck in my mind, and I wanted to dig into what they're talking about. And then I found out it was from Proverbs in the Bible, and I went to Proverb and I read it, and then I fully understood it. So I'm telling y'all, keep your mind occupied. Keep your mind occupied. You know, try to understand some things, Don't just sit there like and don't tell yourself that you're bored. You're totally bored, because every day has different challenges. Every day have different things to do, So just do it. But I hate when people tell me that they're totally bored, you know. If you're bored, try to do something. Try to do something. But, you can lay there and watch a movie on television, but it's don't let your mind start wandering. When your mind starts wandering, then just get up and do something. Get up and do some exercises. You can do exercises in the house. Pick up some dumbbells or do some jumping jacks or something. But that's all I got to say about it. Like I never can say I'm bored. I'm bored. There's nothing to do. I'm bored. Because there is something to do, you know. Either I'm working on my art, either I'm doing a video, or either I'm out at work. And every man should have a job unless he's disabled, okay? Unless he's disabled, you should have a job. You should be out there trying to better yourself with getting some income. So where you don't have to think of ways to get money dishonestly, you know. You won't have to go out try to rob someone or something, or break in somebody's house or take something from them. You don't have to do that because you're getting your money on your own, you know, by working for it, doing a 9 to 5 or 9 to 12 or something like that. So man, every man should work. If you got to work at McDonald's, you should work. If you have to go out and cut people's grass, that's working too. That's manual labor. You're working. If you going out, cut a couple of grasses in a day, cut a couple of lawns in a day. That's a no-brainer. So just get out there and work. And then you won't be sitting around thinking of ways to get somebody. That's what's wrong today. A lot of the young folks around, they got out of school. That was an outlet right there. They could be in school learning. That would keep their mind occupied. But they drop out of school, then they sit around, they do stuff that they want to do in the first part, but after so long, they start getting idle, and they get out and do something. They get out and hang out with their friends, and all their minds are idle. And then that's when something happens. They think of robbing something or something like that, going in stealing something, but it's no good. But like I said, ever since I heard of that song, Do You Want to Get Funky with Me? I heard that song, that stuck in the back of my mind. Yeah. All right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Adios. Salamit.
Salamit! I'm glad you have something to do.